I think I'm starting to get it. I think I'm starting to let go. Do you see it as letting go to, it's almost like letting go of everything to embody what embody what I need to embody. Is that something that you is that did I put that in a way of, is that the process that's going on? Letting go of things to fully embody the spirit and the, like they say, the we aren't the body, we're having this spiritual experience, letting go to fully experience the spiritual experience in the 3D. That's how I would say it. Do you have any comments on that?
Yes, dear one, another perspective is releasing things that take up space, energies that take up space within your being, whether it is something physical or something energetic, perhaps a wound, a belief system, or simply an outdated way of thinking that no longer serves. When you release, you create space, you create room for more of your essence to take residence within your being. You create space for more of you, for more of your spirit to be with you, to reside with you.
Meditation. I'm not meditating. Do you feel like prayer is equivalent, or, I mean, I don't meditate, I just pray. Is, how do you perceive that? How do you perceive the two? And if one is more important than the other, or I don't really, I've always been perplexed with what one is and what the other one is and how they're different.
Dear one, it is more about the state of being that you wish to achieve. And so, what works for you? Is it the meditation? Is it the prayer? Whatever method you have is not important. It is about the state of being that you wish to achieve. And so, as you spoke with this channel about the state of peace, if this is what you wish to achieve, is that if this is where you wish to reside, then whatever method has you be that is the tool that you can use for you. Does this make sense, dear one?
Yes, yes. Concerning the energy, I guess it's just going to keep ramping up. Do you have any suggestions for how to, like ride the waves in a more peaceful way, or in a more accepting way that doesn't negatively affect one's life? And yeah, I think that's clear. I'm not sure.
It is about being with your essence and your energy instead of tuning into the energy of the external. For there is much around you that is chaotic, there is much around you that is changing, there is much around you that is anxious. All of these things, you can either tune into those energies or you can tune into your own essence. And this is what makes the difference at a mastery level, dear one, is when you can be with your essence and have your dials tuned in to the wavelength of your essence, rather than having the dials tuned in to other channels. Think of it as a radio station, or as a radio with many stations. You can change the dial and change your focus of what you would like to tune into. When you are tuned into your essence, that is a stability. For your essence never changes. Your essence is the core of who you are. it is abiding. Whether or not you feel it makes a difference. But when you cultivate the knowing of your essence, when you work to amplify the essence within your being, and you put your dials to tune in to you, this brings great stability to ride the waves. The mistake many are making is tuning into the news, tuning into things external, events and circumstances that have nothing to do with their essence.
When I want to experience my internal essence, I always tune into you. So can you just expand upon that?
You are quite wise, dear one. You, as your essence, have unique energetic signatures, unique codes of light that are unique to you and your soul. They are unique to you and your soul journey, your soul travels, where you have been many places other than this planet Earth. And along the way, you have gathered much information at the soul level. And so when you tune into your essence, this information can come more into your conscious awareness, activating your DNA, activating your cells, activating your remembering of who you truly are. When you are tuning into me, you are tuning into the whole, the collective at the soul level. And so it is more broad, more expansive than your own unique energetic signatures, for it includes all energetic signatures. It includes all light codes. The reason I invite you to tune into you instead of into me is not to create separation, but to have you at the human level understand your power as a human. Because you are in human form, there has been a degree of separation created between you and I. And it is not that you would not have access to all that I am, but your power lies within your own unique energetic signatures. Your power lies within your own light codes. Does this make sense, dear one?
It does. It does. It's just interesting that the emphasis is on tuning into myself and my essence when I'm just starting to master, or maybe not master, maybe that's too strong. I'm just starting to fully understand oneness. So it's kind of a ironic.
Yes, dear one, I do understand your point of view. And yet, if you think in a broad perspective, how can individuals who are not in touch with their true natures come together in unity or oneness? For beings who are not in touch with their true nature are in touch with something else. They are in touch with energies that are not them. And do you want to bring those energies into oneness? To have a sustainable expression of oneness, each being must be connected to their own true essence first. Otherwise, the unity will not last. The oneness will not last, because beings must first be integrated within themselves before they can come together in unity.
If there's anything you want me to be aware of that I can do better, or that I can focus on, or that I can make improvement, or, I'm always open to, I'm always open from source to be better than, be better.
Yes, dear one. A focus for now is to practice patience. For intentions and creations do not always materialize immediately. And this is something that you know, but I will say it again because there may be times in the path ahead where you will want to remind yourself, oh yes, this is a time to be patient and not go into anxiety or fear, but to hold strong in your knowing of what you are creating and to maintain a steady energy of knowing who you are and what you are doing, and allowing the timing and alignments to come as they are ready. And you will be fine-tuning your mastery of knowing when to take action and knowing when to pull back and allow, so that you are not expending excess energy when it is not necessary. And on the flip side, so that you are not becoming lazy or complacent if action is needed.